Hi, this is Alvin at the From Boots to Scrubs, and today's date is January 9th, 2021. This is my very first video of this year, and this is my very first video since I got the booster shot, the second shot of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine, which I got earlier today, about 13 hours ago, and here I am. I'd like to log/share what's going on after my second shot because a lot of people shared that they've been suffering more after the second shot compared to their first shot. And how I started today was I ran about 5K because after the first shot, even though I had a few days of buffer days, so I got the shot on Saturday and I started running on either Tuesday or Wednesday about 9-8 miles on my first run, which is not too much more than my regular run, which is between 5 to 7 miles. But I felt it really hard, as I shared on my previous videos as well. I was super tired for a couple of days and I felt like I was beaten up. My back was aching and my legs were hurting. So I decided to run before my second shot because I know that I'm not going to run for a few days at least to get the proper amount of rest. And then after my 5K run in the morning, I went straight to the clinic and got the second shot. When I was getting injected of the vaccine, it was alright. I didn't even feel the needle. I was surprised. I thought I could at least feel the needle. But when the needle gauge is so tiny, you don't actually have to feel it. So I actually felt the injection, but not the needle itself. It wasn't too hard though. And of course, I waited another 15 minutes and I was dismissed after 15 minutes of mandatory observation for anaphylaxis. That was about 4 or 5 hours after the shot, and I started to feel it in my deltoid, where is the injection site, and it's just aching. It's uncomfortable to lift it. Anywhere over 89 degrees. Yeah, this is uncomfortable. This hurts actually. So 135 degrees. That's hurting. Over 90 degrees, it's uncomfortable. So that's not the worst kind of pain. I can palpate it, and actually it does hurt. It's my first time trying squeezing it, but I'm not gonna squeeze too hard. And like I said, it's been 13 hours since the second shot. I don't feel anything systemically yet. I don't know if I'm really feeling it in my head or not. I feel okay so far, but I'm not gonna test it to myself because I want to get the proper rest and recover as soon as possible. I scheduled to see my patient on Monday. I hope to make it. I'm gonna assess tomorrow. You know what? Let's check it. So this is a one-time use thermometer. What I use in the clinic. So you peel it and put it under your tongue. And just for And right now you have to read this little dot. So it's blurred, but the first column first row it is 96, second row is 97, and each column represents 0.0, 0.2, all the way to 0.8. So 0.2 interval. So my body temperature is 97.8 degrees Fahrenheit, which is my baseline. So my body temperature is not elevated at this point. I'm gonna continue measuring it over the weekend because I grabbed a couple more because I know that I want to measure it throughout the course after the second dose, because everyone said the second shot is worse than the first one. So just waiting for the storm. Okay, so 13 hours mark. This is my first update, and we'll see what's gonna happen in next another 12 hours, so 24 hours mark and 36 hours mark, and maybe check again on Monday morning. All right, adios. This is my 25 hours update right now. Sunday, January 10th, 11. I woke up about an hour and a half ago and popped regular size Tylenol about half an hour ago, right before I ate. Right now, I got some headache. Well, deltoid is really tight. It's way worse than the first one. When I'm sleeping or laying down on my bed, I turn around on my left, it hurts. I can definitely feel it without any doubt. And also, my joints, especially the spine, they hurt. I can definitely feel it. They are very uncomfortable. And let me measure the temperature, body temperature. Again, the disposable one-time use thermometer. When it's not used, it's all gold. Put it under my tongue. It's not too elevated, but it's right now 98.4, which is 0.6 degrees Fahrenheit higher than last night. I'm not too sure if it is elevated due to the vaccine or any other factors may play in. Hey, this is 8:26 p.m. January 10th, which is 1 day and 11 hours has elapsed since my second shot of the COVID vaccine made by Pfizer and BioNTech. 35 hours, be more accurate. So I mentioned earlier that I have just a little bit of fever and joint pain, light headache, and fatigue for my adverse effects, but I was surprised that I forgot to check and mention this, which is my heart rate, measured by the Apple Watch and verified by the, what do you call it, Fitbit. So this is my heart rate for today, which is range from 56 and 126. Because I didn't work out, I didn't go super high. But I mentioned from the earlier videos that my base heart rate is low 40s, right? So this is yesterday 46 to 177, which is actually higher than, I guess it's been maintained higher this week. But that's what I usually see, low 40s when I'm sleeping. This state, I didn't wear it while I'm sleeping. So yeah, low 40s. But again, today it went all the way up to 56, or it didn't go below 56 when I was sleeping, and it went all the way to low 60s. So the range was low 60s while I was asleep. So that is definitely one thing I wanted to mention. And I will conclude the 1 day post vaccine review, and I will continue on the next upload.